I would like a tattoo removed from my upper inner arm. Is there a high chance that the arm would look significantly smaller than the other one, or is fat and muscle not affected by this treatment? So yeah, fat and muscle is not affected by this treatment is the first answer to that question. When you're doing a tattoo removal by excision, you're literally only removing skin. You do not remove any fat or muscle. So there is for sure no fat and muscle removed. I mean, it kind of depends on how big the tattoo is, because it can look like a little bit pinched when you first do it. If you're moving a big piece of skin, and sometimes you need to do kind of multiple operations. You need to do several operations to remove these kind of really big tattoos, and so you can end up removing a significant amount of the skin of the circumference of the arm. Now the good news is it does kind of give, so although it's really tight and it can look really pinched to start off with, it does give, and you'll be surprised how normal the arm can look in the end. But certainly in the first few months, if you're removing a large tattoo, I'm not sure I've seen this tattoo, but if you're removing a large tattoo, that arm will look quite pinched compared to the other arm. But over time, I don't think there's a significant difference. I don't think you're going to notice one arm smaller than the other. One, over time, like many months, like 6-12 months later, once it's all settled, I don't think like one arm's going to be smaller than the other. Which is amazing when you think about it, because you have removed a lot of skin from one side, and you think, how the heck does the body cope? But it does. Goodness knows how it copes, but it does. It's as I say, it's really tight when you first have it done, and then it settles over time. So yeah, only skin's removed, no fat and muscles removed. And whilst it is ridiculously tight to start off with, and it can look odd and it can feel tight, and the scar can be really red and obvious, over the months it does settle. And the hope is that it would look normal compared to the side, apart from the fact there's a scar on it. But in terms of the look of the arm, the hope is that it would look similar, shall we say. I'll say similar because obviously it will have less skin on it, so it will, if you kind of measured it, it might have a smaller circumference, but it's often not like you look weird with one arm bigger than the other when you've removed a tattoo or what have you. It often looks fine. Because people aren't kind of looking, you thinking, oh, was that arm the same size there? We've all got asymmetries. That's the way the body is. Everything's asymmetrical, so it's kind of within normal limits.